we begin. North Tunavik. Wow, they have fiber internet running up here now. That's awesome. I'll get a picture of that on the way out of here. First truck. It was odd. I didn't expect him to slow down, but he did. I guess out of that collision last week, a lot of the truckers, it's probably the same, 20 people do this route every week. Out of the collision last week, a lot of the truckers are being a lot safer, but for now. Tombstone Park. By the way, averaging 48 mpgs, 350 miles of range, and we've already driven 30 miles. So, in my opinion, gas is no longer even a concern. Like, I'm not even give a shit about range anymore. I am maintaining 6th gear, which helps a lot, and maintaining between 50 and 60 miles an hour, 50 in the corner, 60 on straightaways. A lot of you guys are from the Northeast, just because of where my channel was based for 10 years, but this is like riding on any Vermont road. It's not wet, right? It's dry. Wet's a different story, but this is like any Vermont road, and it's super easy to ride on. 60 is no problem. I haven't got any thick gravel yet. I'm staying on the kind of the right tire track to give trucks plenty of room. We're only 50 miles in, but I'm trying to get a little bit of a view of the forest changing. The trees are getting lower, and it looks more bog-like. Thinner. Guys, I mean, come on! Come on! Holy shit! Get a picture. This is the best spot ever for lunch. Wow. This is too beautiful. There's no right to be this beautiful. Amazing. I could look at the scenery all day. Well, I will be. I am looking at the scenery all day. This is probably the most beautiful thing I've ever seen with my eyes before. It's like gorgeous. It's like a painting. It's like you can't, like, not even real. I've seen Germany, and now I've seen France. License plates. Well, Nord 901. Alright, dude, single file. With that truck a little farther ahead of me. So then I was wondering what the campgrounds look like here. A lot of campsites here. They're all pretty nice. You got a little outhouse there to just to get out of the bugs. Very nice of the Yukon to build that. A little cabin. My favorite kind of britches. Beautiful. And it's just so raw and natural up here. It's just untouched, man. It's so great to see it with your own eyes. It's something really remarkable to see it with your own eyes. I just can't even protest how grateful you should all feel to be able to go to a trip like this at some point. Like, it's on your list and you're making plans. Be grateful to have the opportunity to do that. I'm not at the very end yet, but I'll say this. You know, I've seen this a couple times on the channel before in different moments in video creation that, you know, I was born on a dairy farm in Florida in a single wide trailer, and was sort of condemned to live that life. And some people live that life and are perfectly happy. They're very happy with their life. They are content. But not only was I not content, I leveraged my brain to make this life for myself. And I'm so happy I'm able to do stuff like this. And see the world like this. It makes me just feel really grateful. And thank you for watching. I don't need the viewers or the comments or any of that stuff. I don't need the money. I love making videos. I've always have. Or taking photos. Videos came later. You know, YouTuber since 2005. But I do appreciate you all taking time out of your day away from your friends and family, away from riding to watch this channel. We get cool shit, don't we? Do you need a satellite phone or anything?
Good.
Okay.
We got them changed.
Okay, good. Alrighty.
I brought 4 spares.
Wow. I didn't bring any.
This is the 3rd one.
Wow. Crazy. All right, well.
You're going to Saskatchewan.
I hope so.
Okay.
We just came from there.
We'll see. I heard the road's bad the last like hour or so.
Well, for you guys especially because it's so...
It's loose gravel.
Okay, yeah. Seriously, just don't mess with these trucks. Because you also can't see anything. Can't see anything. Oh, look at that, guys. Wow. I hope you're just getting the full effect of what this looks like. Wow. What a view. You can see for 100 miles, but there's nothing around. Wow. I'm making great time, by the way, because this has now saved me like 40 minutes, even though I've stopped a bit because of the speed I'm going. So this must be the highest point in the whole thing. But isn't that amazing? All glacier cuts. Wow. Completely vast. Just vast nothingness. I just realized something. I can go another 168 miles past the RV spot, but if I do that, I'll be waiting for the ferry until tomorrow morning. There's no way I can cross tonight because the ferry isn't running after like 4 p.m. So even if I get to this place at 6 o'clock or 6:30 and get gas and everything's going great weather, I can only drive an extra hour, extra 2 hours. I'm stuck anyway, camping by the river. So I actually want to hear some stories because I've heard, well, I've seen one KLR with a banged up pannier, pretty banged up. The pannier was up in the air. The rack was all effed up. And then when I passed a couple with an RV and a trailer and they were repairing a wheel, he said he brought 4 wheels and tires and he was on his way back and it was his first one was blown. And but they looked like pretty shoddy tires. I mean, this was like, these were like you know, dump tires. So you get at the secondhand place, the car dump, whatever you call it. But he mentioned, because I jokingly said I brought no spares. They were like, "Oh my God, you're really crazy." I'm like, no motorcyclist brings spares. Like they might bring a tube, but like they're not going to bring a whole tire. Most people don't. They said, "Well, are you going all the way to Tuck?" And I said, "Yes." And they said, "Well, you may not make it. It's like 6 inches of deep gravel." And Heather was telling me that it's like 60 kilometers of just nasty, just recently thrown down gravel. And that some guys were leaving their panniers in Inuvik and doing the last 60K without any boxes on, just to make it easier on themselves. I don't know. I don't want to do 6 inches of gravel. I'll be really bummed to not fish the ocean. There's still a little bit of sand, but it's getting better. I kind of just stay aware, like ready to give it throttle and stand up and lean back. So we are 10 miles away. I probably wouldn't recommend this route to anyone that wants to do it. If you're in a car, it's fine. Just get really heavy-duty tires, like really heavy-duty tires, and get a full-size spare. And of course, like a plug kit or something, an air compressor. I've done it all. Like I've done like this, like sharp, shitty rock, gravel, just flat top shale, just like white shale, like just surface rock. It was super bumpy and really sharp. I've done sand now. There was a truck there spraying water, so I've done mud. Yeah, I've done it all in 230 miles. So total route's like 600. So I've, 1/3 of the way to the end of it. And I keep thinking, like, I have to go all the way to the end of this and then turn around and go back. Like, if there was like a one-way helicopter for my motorcycle, I would, I'm not sure what I'd pay, but I would definitely ask the guy the price. Like, if he was like 10 grand, I'd be like, that sounds about right. That actually seems like a completely fair price. I can't afford it, but I'm gonna come back with 10 grand on my next trip. It's 1,200, over 1,200 miles of this. Pretty remarkable that this is here and we get to do it, and it's like for us, well, it's for the community, but like we get to ride on it. I mean, it's not like a 50 miler, it's 600. What a view. An electric vehicle charger here. It's gotta be a level 2 though. I don't see a flat tire. Oh man. Alright, well let's go chat with people and figure out what we're doing next. $36. Going over to the campsite. lose my jacket. Or my gloves. A lot of bikes here, but also a lot of adventure rigs are here. There is our campground. I thought it was just a parking lot, but it doesn't matter. It's a place to put a tent for a night. A night. The sun's not even going to set tonight. The rooms are $200 a night. This is like $20. That sounds like a better deal.